How do you make the Costa Reefton even better? Simple, you come out with the Reefton Pro. This pair has a lot of up-to-date, high-tech features which really make these an amazing pair of fishing glasses. We're in love with the whole Pro series. By the end of this video, you're gonna understand why the Pro series is so fantastic. My name is Sunglass Rob from SportRx. We've been reviewing Costa glasses for a long time. You might have seen some of our previous videos. The Reefton Pro has been around for a little while. I love this Reefton. It fits me really well. I would say this is about a large fit, but one of those that fits a lot of people, and the spring hinges is one of the reasons why. So check out this Reefton Pro, and there's 6 things that Costa has done to make these better. The first thing that I love is the adjustable nose pad. And the adjustable nose pad, you might be thinking, it's not that big of a deal. I have a regular size nose, most things fit me. But if you don't have a regular size nose, it's really cool. But also, something to think about is sometimes you want the glasses to sit a little bit farther away from your face, because when the glasses sit a little bit farther away from your face, they fog a lot less. You get a lot more airflow in there. Those few millimeters can make a big difference. And when we're sitting around for a long time and everything's kind of hot and humid, it's really nice to have a little bit more airflow. And if you're moving fast and you need that wind protection, you can just push those right back down, and then the glasses sit closer to your face. So I think that's a pretty genius thing. But they've also added a few other features that I really like. One is much more thought about sweat management and how to get water away from the back of the lenses. So they've added these eye wire drains so that basically the water can't really sit in there, and some sweat management channels so that everything kind of moves out of the way, hopefully doesn't get on the back of the lens nearly as much. And that also is gonna help with fogging. So that whole kind of thought process about the inside of the lenses staying clean and staying sweat-free is pretty rad. Speaking of sweat, they've also improved the Hydrolite. The Hydrolite is this textured rubberized material that Costa uses, and they're using more of this better material, and it's textured now. And it's better because it's more durable, but it's also a little bit more sticky and tackier. So when you get hot and sweaty, you kind of really start to feel that this rubber is keeping the glasses in place. There's all the rubber you need in the right places, but I love that it's also textured. So that's really cool. It's also on the nose that we talked about earlier. It's textured on that adjustable nose pad. The other thing that's really rad is this hood extension. So basically on top of the frame, there's a little bit more frame, kind of providing almost like a visor that just is gonna help keep out a couple more percentages of light coming in. So it's a really smart feature. And then you also have really nice side shields here. And then on this temple, we have this metal keeper slot. So they do sell and make these really cool keepers instead of like the old school croquis that might go on over, and then that kind of blocks the rubber or goes on the side and might not look as cool. There's like this really cool integrated kind of tricked out system that looks really sleek. So I love that feature as well. This Reefton is a full 8-base wraparound rectangular design, really comfortable, a lot of coverage, full coverage from sea spray and wind and sunlight. So you're getting a really nice amount of coverage. And this is a eco-friendly nylon material that Costa is using, which is rad, a little bit better for the earth. Costa's really into that. Very durable, very tough, very lightweight. Also, these glasses have a spring hinge, which I really like. So this hinge is, a lot of times I don't like spring hinges, to be honest, but the type of spring hinge they're using here is really good. It has just enough flex and tension to like be useful, but not so much where the glasses keep falling off and kind of bothering you. So I'm really into it. I do think on a long wear, on maybe a 4, 6, 8-hour day, that spring hinge is gonna help make sure that the glasses feel like they're not there, right? So they kind of disappear on you. And also, most of us are gonna be wearing a hat, and these temples have been designed around hats so that there's less thickness here, so they slide inside. The shape of the temples also designed so that they're not kind of interfering with the real estate that the hat might be giving you, and also designed this way so that you can wear a curved brim easier, and so there's less kind of hat crash up front. So really smart thing that they've done. We talked about the temples and how comfortable they are, but they're also pretty flexible, right at the right place. Again, kind of like the spring hinge, not so flexible that they're gonna fall off, but just flexible enough to be form-fitting and kind of going to the contour of your head. So I just love how comfortable they are, even though they're kind of really substantial, durable, serious eyewear, and they might kind of feel that way in your hand, but when you're wearing them, the weight kind of goes away. Speaking of weight, yes, you can get these with glass lenses, or if you like the lighter, more impact resistant polycarbonate material, that's also available in the non-prescription world. But if you want to get them in prescription, you can also get glass and polycarbonate. Yes, I said glass prescription, Costa does it. You gotta wait a little bit longer, pay a little bit more, but you can get it. There's also a Trivex material, which we find a lot of our customers love, kind of the balance of glass and poly into that Trivex material. So if you have any questions, if you need any help, if you're not sure which Costa is the right one for you, or you have prescription questions or lens questions, pick up the phone, give us a call. We have sports opticians here that are really friendly, really knowledgeable. We know a lot about Costas. We'd love to give you a hand getting the best pair of glasses you've ever had. And if we get it wrong and you don't love your glasses, everything's exchangeable, returnable. We pay for shipping both ways, even prescription pairs custom to your prescription, you're never stuck with if you don't love them. All right, hang out, check out that next video. Thank you for watching this one. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all the social medias, and we'll see you on the water. Later.